Police now say a murder mystery in Southwest Florida is solved. The alleged motive behind the murder of a Punta Gorda teen.
The political race is heating up and shifting after last night's Wisconsin primary. Why everyone's eyes are on the delegates this morning. These stories now on Rising.
Southwest Florida's morning news source. You're watching Fox 4 Rising.
And good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Kelly Dame.
And I'm Warren Wright. A few showers are expected to hit Southwest Florida later today.
And this morning, it is looking clear out there, but you may want to have your umbrella handy for your commute home or as your kids walk home from the bus stop. You may see some scattered rain this afternoon. Your full forecast coming up from Tony in just minutes.
Okay, this morning we're following developments in the murder of 18-year-old Kyle Farishian, who was from Punta Gorda.
This is brand new mugshot of 28-year-old Michael Russo, who police arrested 5 months after authorities believe he set fire to the 7-Eleven where Farishian was working back in November. Fox 4 Rising's Mark Jackman is live at the Charlotte County Courthouse where Russo is expected to appear this morning. Mark?
Kelly Warren, 28-year-old Michael Russo is now behind bars and expected here in court this morning for his first appearance. Investigators say the killer, seen in a black hood, face covered in these surveillance images from that night, is 28-year-old Michael Russo, who lived near the 7-Eleven where Kyle Farishian was murdered. Punta Gorda police arresting him at his home on Deborah Drive 5 months after they say he shot and then set the teen and the 7-Eleven on fire. The Punta Gorda police chief says there's still a lot of work to do in making sure they have a firm case in court, but says the community can now rest easy knowing the case is reaching a close. And neighbors have been wondering why someone would do this to a boy who had no criminal record and was seemingly innocent. The answer in the arrest affidavit reveals a co-worker of Farishian's told police Russo came into the store one day trying to buy alcohol without an ID. And when that co-worker refused to sell it to him, he became belligerent and was tossed from the store because of it. And this morning we have new sound from police chief talking about this case. Here's what he said.
I would love to tell you that we're feeling happy. The unfortunate thing is I can't say that. There's a lot of work left to do in the case. We want to make sure that it's solid as far as prosecution is concerned. We are certainly happy that this particular person is behind bars where he belongs.
And the arrest affidavit released yesterday also reveals that Russo did have a violent history, even attacking his own father with a knife and hatchet when he was younger. He's expected in court this morning. We're live here in Punta Gorda. Mark Jackman, Fox 4 Rising.
And now on to our other big story of the day. Ted Cruz and Bernie Sanders, big winners after last night's Wisconsin presidential primary.
Let me take this opportunity to thank the people of Wisconsin for their strong support.
I am more and more convinced that our campaign is going to earn the 1,237 delegates needed to win the Republican nomination.
With nearly all precincts reporting, Republican Ted Cruz won the state. Take a look at the numbers on your screen. Donald Trump came in second and John Kasich third. Now, there were 42 delegates up for grabs. Now, not all the delegates have been awarded, but Cruz got more than 30. Trump only getting 3 and Kasich didn't earn any. Cruz's big win ups the chances of a contested convention. Trump is still in the lead for delegates, but to earn enough for the Republican nomination, he now has to win 57% of the remaining delegates. So far, he's winning just 46%.
As for the Democrats, Bernie Sanders beat Hillary Clinton by a wide margin. Now, the Democrats had a total of 86 delegates up for grabs. Sanders getting at least 45 and Clinton earning more than 30. Even though Sanders got more delegates, he still has an uphill climb to catch up to Hillary Clinton in the delegate race. Sanders must win about 67% of the remaining delegates and uncommitted superdelegates to win the nomination. So far, he's only winning about 37%.
Well, I can tell you right now, there's no humidity, and it feels good outside.
Oh, my goodness. It was a perfect night last night. We're hoping this just keeps continuing. But it's Florida. Something tells me it's going to end soon at some point.
But it's still spring. I'm holding on to it, Tony.
It's still spring, and it's still going to feel like spring over the next couple of days, although we are introducing a chance for some showers. And then this front going to bring in some cooler air as we head into next weekend. In the meantime, conditions are dry. There's the backdoor front that we're going to be talking about for today that could bring, well, a few showers here across the area. No rain now in Punta Gorda at 63. Those dew points comfortable in the low 60s. Those winds starting to make that shift. We expected that for this afternoon. 63 as we wake up in Fort Myers in really nice conditions. 61 in Naples as we waking up out there. Your wake-up forecast for today calls for some low 60s out there. Sunshine coming up here in minutes. We are going to see the full sunshine. A little bit breezy at times. Those winds about 10 to 15 could be gusting close to 20. So you'll notice that, making it feel pretty comfortable out there throughout the day. Your high temperatures are going to be out there in the low 80s in most spots. We're at 81 for today in Fort Myers, 84 in Naples, 84 Marco Island, and 80 in Punta Gorda. Quick check at the 7-day forecast. Isolated showers for today at 83 for a high. Then coming up here for tomorrow, as that second front does roll on through, it could introduce some morning rain. Once again, coverage only 20%. And for today, not a whole lot of rain. I'm thinking mainly some light, brief showers between 4 and, say, 8 o'clock this evening. And much of the rain should be passing on by then. For the weekend, got plans? It's looking fantastic, particularly as we get into Saturday, Sunday. But it is going to be a little bit cooler. I'm talking about 5 to 8 degrees cooler than average. Average this time of the year, 82 or 83. Instead, we'll see highs in the mid to upper 70s. There's 76 on Saturday. On Sunday, we're at 78. Those mornings, though, could be chilly for some. Talking about some 50s. So a little bit of a shake-up, but, hey, it's not going to last. By Monday, we're back at 81. And then Tuesday at 83 as we do see the warmer air return to the forecast. I'll have much more details coming up in about 10 minutes. Right now, Stephanie's checking the roads for you as you're heading out this morning.
Now, on-time traffic brought to you by Associates and Bruce L. Shiner, attorneys for the injured.
Good morning, commuters. We have a crash to report in Venice. FHP says this accident was right there at US 41 and Center Road. They are reporting no roadblock with this one, but if you do experience some heavy traffic in the area, it's probably because of this accident. That's going to be north of US Business 41 right there at Center Road. So be mindful of that. Travel-wise, down 41 where near this accident, it looks pretty good. Venice East Boulevard to Tamiami Trail, just about 9 minutes. 75 also looking good in Venice. And by the way, that disabled vehicle in Fort Myers has been cleared up at Daniels Parkway and Treeline Avenue. That is a look at your traffic. We'll send it to the desk.
It is 7:07. Over a dozen people, including a Naples man, are facing online child porn charges. This after a week-long undercover investigation in Polk County, targeting online child predators across the state. 33-year-old Larry Trehorn Jr. is accused of trying to meet up with what he believed to be a 14-year-old girl for sex. Most of his online conversation with the undercover detective is just too racy to share. But the report says Trehorn asked, "Do you like older guys?" saying he was 33, but adding, "Age is just a number anyway." The detective responded, "You okay with me being 14? Trehorn answered, "Yes." Parents say the arrest is eye-opening.
Things like that, especially around here, don't seem to happen too often, but it's very concerning, especially when you got kids.
The Polk County Sheriff's report says Trehorn admitted to using his iPhone to chat with a girl who told him she was 14. He's charged with 6 felonies.
7:08 now, a Cape Coral teen recalling a terrifying experience after she says she came face-to-face with gunmen during a violent home invasion.
They held the guns to us and said that we'll shoot you.
Where's the money at? You hid it in here? And I said, I don't have your money. I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, I'm gonna shoot it. Tell me where it is.
Police say it happened Monday night at a home on Southeast 27th Terrace in Cape Coral. One of the teens in the home says she knew the men who were after $230. She says they sell drugs, but insisted she didn't buy from them. The gunman shot a car in the driveway before leaving, but luckily no one was hurt. Authorities say there's no threat to the public, but the men are still on the loose.
Well, switching gears now, UConn women's basketball team waking up winners after upsetting Syracuse in the NCAA tournament. Making it rain with confetti. Last night's 82-51 win is an unprecedented 4th straight national championship. The win is also a new record for our women's team in the NCAA history. Right now, only the UCLA men's team had won 4 in a row in Division I titles.
Pretty impressive. I know they're a force to be reckoned with. They're up at UConn. Well, Southwest Florida College back open after a campus-wide shutdown while police were swarming the Naples FSW College after suspicious posts on social media.
Plus, asking your blood donations in Southwest Florida why blood banks say they want to stock up amid fears of the Zika virus. That's going to be next. You're watching Fox 4 Rising.